When my dad remarried, I wasn't sure what to expect. I had just turned 17, and high school already felt like enough of a circus without the added drama of a blended family. But when my new stepmom, Linda, moved in with her 15-year-old daughter, Amber, things changed in ways I could never have predicted. Amber was the complete opposite of me, where I was more reserved and quiet. She was bubbly, always smiling, always humming some pop song under her breath. She had this kind of energy that made the air feel warmer whenever she walked into a room. But what really got my attention wasn't just her personality, it was her routine. Specifically her mornings. I'm not a morning person. Waking up before 7 a.m. makes me feel like my soul's been ripped from my body. So it caught me off guard when, during my first week living with Amber, I started hearing soft music coming from her room at around 6:15 a.m. every day. It was always something instrumental, calm, kind of like spa music. At first, I ignored it. I figured maybe she just liked relaxing before the chaos of school. But then I noticed something else. Every day, Amber would come downstairs looking completely relaxed, like she had just spent the last hour at a resort. Her skin glowed, her posture was perfect, and she carried herself like someone who hadn't just woken up, but had been awake for hours doing something restorative. It made no sense. I couldn't imagine waking up that early and being cheerful about it. So one day, curiosity got the better of me. I woke up earlier than usual and tiptoed toward her room. The door was slightly ajar. I peeked inside, not to be creepy, but because the music and faint scent of lavender floating out were genuinely intriguing. What I saw didn't make sense at first. Amber was lying on a cushioned mat on the floor, and there was a woman, someone I'd never seen before, kneeling beside her, applying some sort of oil to her shoulders and arms with slow, practiced movements. It looked like a professional massage. I stepped back, confused, then quietly returned to my room before anyone noticed me. Later that morning, I couldn't focus on my cereal. I kept wondering, who was that woman? Was this a daily thing? And why did no one talk about it? The next few days confirmed it wasn't a one-off. Amber got her morning massage like clockwork, and afterward, she always looked calm, confident, and totally stress-free heading out the door. It started to bug me, not because I thought it was wrong, but because I felt left out. My mornings were chaos. Rush to shower, throw on wrinkled clothes, miss the bus. Hers seemed like a luxury spa treatment. Eventually, I couldn't take the mystery anymore. One Saturday afternoon while our parents were out grocery shopping, I casually asked her, "Hey, what's that music you play every morning?" Amber looked up from her phone, a small smile forming. "You mean my relaxation playlist?" "Yeah," I said, trying to sound casual. "And who's the lady that comes to your room?" She laughed. "Oh, that's Margot. She's a massage therapist. Mom hired her a year ago when I started having anxiety attacks before school." I blinked. "You had anxiety?" She nodded. "Really bad. I used to cry every morning. Tests, social pressure, all of it. So Mom tried everything, therapy, yoga apps, and then Margot started coming once a week. But it helped so much that now she comes every school morning. Just for 15 minutes. That was unexpected. I guess I had always assumed Amber had it easy. She seemed so put together. I never imagined she had her own battles. "That's actually kind of cool," I said, meaning it. Amber smiled, her face softening. "You can try it if you want. Margot doesn't mind. She actually does group sessions too." I laughed. "I don't know if I'm the massage type." "Trust me," she said, "you'll love it." Monday morning, I woke up early. Part of me felt ridiculous. What kind of high school guy gets up for a morning massage? But I showed up anyway, knocked on her door, and stepped inside. Margot smiled kindly. "So this is the brother I've heard about," she said. "You're welcome to join. We'll just keep it short today." I lay down awkwardly on a second mat while soft music played in the background. Amber lay next to me, already deep into her usual session. Margot started with my shoulders, and within minutes, I felt my muscles unwind in ways I didn't think possible. By the time she finished, I felt light. Like I'd just slept for 10 hours, eaten a perfect breakfast, and aced a math test all in one. I looked at Amber and realized that, for the first time, I understood her morning glow. After that, Margot started doing dual sessions twice a week. Our parents didn't mind. They saw it as a form of therapy. And in a way, it was. Amber and I started connecting more too. We'd joke during the sessions, share bits of our school day afterward, and even ride the bus together. What began as curiosity about her strange morning routine turned into one of the most grounding parts of my week. It helped me realize how much people hide under the surface, and how taking care of yourself isn't weird or indulgent. It's smart. As weeks turned into months, our blended family started feeling more like a real one. Amber stopped feeling like a stranger and became my little sister in the best way possible. We had our fights over bathroom time, TV shows, and missing chargers, but we also had a bond. And part of that was built on early mornings, lavender oil, and shared silence under soft music. By the time senior year rolled around, I had my college applications ready, my stress levels under control, and a new appreciation for things I used to think were weird. Turns out, strange routines aren't strange at all once you understand the story behind them. And Amber? She's doing amazing. Her anxiety is way down. She's on the debate team now, confident, fierce, and still humming pop songs under her breath every morning. Sometimes I still wake up early, even on weekends. Not because I have to, but because I want to. Because some mornings, you just need a reminder that life isn't about rushing out the door. It's about taking a breath, stretching out, and maybe, just maybe, listening to your stepsister's playlist for a while.